Okay, we're going to take a look at some voicings on the dominant 7 chord that will give you alterations without having to learn a lot of different fingerings. What we're going to do is superimpose different triads on top of a shell, and our shell is going to be a tritone. It's going to be the 3rd and 7th of a dominant chord. So we're on a C7 here, and our 3rd is E and our 7th is B flat. So that's what we're going to use for our shell, the E and the B flat, tritone apart, 3 whole steps apart. And that's all you need to really establish the identity of the chord. You don't need the root, so these are great rootless voicings. Now we're going to take our triad built a whole step up from our root, which is C. So we're going to be superimposing a D major triad over this shell of E and B flat. Well, in our first, in our root position, we would have D, F sharp, and A. And what does that give us in relationship to C? That gives us D is the 9th, F sharp is the sharp 11th, and A is the 13th. So it gives us a 9, sharp 11, 13 chord. Now use all the different inversions of this, and you can invert the triad. You can play B flat and E, or the tritone rather, E and B flat or B flat and E in these voicings, and play all the inversions of that D major triad. So the first one, and you can work out another voicing where you just play them sequentially. I tend to think of it with the tritone in the left hand and the tritone in the right hand, just for my own mind. So I'll have thumbs crossing in some of these voicings, but you get used to it and just play the one that's comfortable for you. So here's the first one. That's our second inversion, D major triad over this E shell, root position. And as you get farther apart, you might want to invert that tritone on the bottom. And then the last one is the second inversion of the D major triad, and add that the A on top also, so you have that octave split between the A's. And it gives you that nice modern sound. So there you have it. That's the upper structure 2 voicing.